Hey guys, Pitmaster here. I'm here with the doc.
John,
And
good to see you again.
So much shit to talk about on this great podcast of ours. Best podcast in the world, guys. Without a fucking doubt. It is the best podcast in the world. Let me ask you something. Now that Sean O'Malley guy was going to fight, but they had to pull his fight because he's doing steroids? What the fuck?
He's an innocent victim. It was tainted supplements.
What? How could your supplement be tainted?
Well,
eat some fucking food and take some vitamins. What kind of supplement has anabolic steroids in it? Let me just ask you guys. You guys are fucking fighters. You're fighters. Fucking eat fucking a lot of meat. Have vegetables. Have some starches here and there. Not much. All right. And if you have to, take some whey protein because that's good. Have a shake or something. Have some ice cream and have a shake with some whey protein. What the kind of fucking supplements are you guys taking where you're testing positive for anabolic steroids? I'm a trainer. I'm a licensed trainer. So for all you fighters out there, let me just give you some fucking advice. Eat good food. Drink a lot of water. Train really fucking hard. And if you have to take some whey protein here or there, okay. But quit using these fucking tainted steroid-filled supplements. Basically, right here. Oh, you're saying, okay. Prove me right. I love it.
There's a picture.
I didn't even know there was a picture. But for you guys, you can see it. His hand is right here. Oh my God! I love it when I'm right.
What's scary? I'm starting to think just like you, John.
It was the irony is he was favored for that fight, favored in that fight because the Cub Swanson fight was such a huge win for him, and it was basically won with his jab, and now this fight was lost with his jab.
What is that feeling like?
Like it's like hitting a home run. It doesn't. The two are nothing alike.
So in the boxing, you have to look at the cumulative record of your opponent, of the opponents.
Yeah, in UFC you don't because Dana doesn't play that shit. He throws you in. Even if you came back after a long layoff, in boxing they'll give you even if you're like a champion and you're like 30-0 and you come back from a long layoff, they'll give you a guy who's 0-30 because they want to give you get back your timing and shit like that. In the UFC, if you take a 3-year break or 4-year break, they're throwing you in with someone good. So they're not gonna give you an opponent. They're gonna match you up with someone, that's gonna make a good fight. And that's why the UFC always has good fights, top to bottom of the card. It's like it just fucking boggles my mind when I watch a man who doesn't know how to fight. It boggles my mind. It's like, what pussy? Where'd you grow up? I wish I grew up there. I would have rather been a pussy than have to get in so many fights growing up. God, but anyway.
So you're jealous.
I'm jealous.
I don't know.
Softball's a girl's sport. Anytime a guy plays sports, yes it is.
What does that even mean?
It means because in college, girls play softball, guys play baseball.
But lots of guys play softball.
They play softball if they're girlish. Why would a guy play softball?
If you're over 40, I don't know.
If you go to any college, there's no girl, not a single girl said I got a scholarship for baseball, and not one guy says I got a scholarship for softball. The differentiation besides swinging a bat is girls hit a softball, guys hit a baseball. You know how to fight. It's wired into our DNA.
Do you think every guy can be good at fighting?
I think every guy has the potential to be good at fighting. Not necessarily in a sport, but if their life or death depends on it, yes. I think every male has the potential in them. It's wired in their DNA. And if they're not, then maybe there's too many X's.
Maybe, but it's like some people are good dancers and some people aren't. Some people may not have good balance and some people may be
That's true,
more athletic.
But it's not dancing or flight. If my dog was drowning and you were drowning, I would save you without even thinking twice. Okay.
Okay.
If a dog I didn't
any of your 3 dogs?
Any of the 3 dogs.
All right.
If there was a dog I didn't know and a human I didn't know drowning, I would go for the human.
Okay.
Okay. But if my dog was drowning and a stranger was drowning, I would go for my dog every time.